हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। उम्मीद करती हूँ आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है जो इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है इस ड्रामे से रिलेटेड जो हमारे एग्जाम्स में आते हैं वो हम डिस्कस करेंगे। सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन हमारे पास है, इज देयर एनीथिंग मोरल टू बी लर्न इन द डाइवल डिसाइपल। इसको डिस्कस करेंगे। द डाइवल डिसाइपल इज सब टाइटल एज द मेलोड्रामा. If we know the history of melodrama, we can understand that a melodrama is always about morality. It is always about good and evil. The Devil's Disciple is also about good and evil. It is well defined in it. That is another thing that we find it with a Chevron twist. We see that the play attempts to intimate the Abelian ethics of Blake. In the Marriage of Heavens and Hells, he aligns good with conventional Christianity and evil with the fatalistic one. The moral underpinning of the play is in fact fatalism. It seems comparatively a better term. It seems better than Shaw's Babylonian ethic. For it, the Devil Disciple is no less a melodrama. In Oscar Wilde play, we say it for moment. A scene of a few moments imitates the form of melodrama. For example, the final recognition scene. Catherine Worth comments on Miss Prism's recognition of her long lost handbag. She says no melodramatic morality could serve with the absurdity of this long lost handbag. The structure of his play is also very significant. It shows how Shah differentiates his character's moral position. He is more and more mature in this craft. This is the point where his art of characterization becomes more distant from Vidal's. The Duggan's uncle assembles for the reading of the will. They are sterilized as hypocrites. They are just keeping up their appearance. Mrs. Duggan is very much like them, no doubt. She, however, emerges out as a tragic character. We can feel her bitter frustrations. It is quite relevant to remember that Shaw modeled her on two of Dickens' tragicomic mother. She is very much like Mrs. Clarion and Mrs. Gargrave. Ratchet's brother Christy is too doltish. He has no understanding of good and evil. They are different as two words. On the other hand, Richard himself is clever enough to understand good and evil. They are much more than mere words. He understands them in their quiet and original sense. He understands them so well that he actually confesses or threatens all the others. Patson Anderson and Gunnar Brugens are the two persons who escape his horror. The reasons are no doubt quite different. This is the first play he wrote with two heroes. Shahs present a saint and a soldier, both as heroes. He also provides two dramatic, significant forms of resistance to their heroism. One comes from Anderson's wife Judith. She is described in stage direction as merely a sentimental character formed by dreams. She remains confused. She must be set down as one of the Shah's conventional idealists. She makes some telling protests against the unhuman aspect of the heroism. Both her husband and the man who self-sacrificing did arouses her love and strongly criticize. The other form of resistance to heroism comes from Wilson. His role is not so large as part in terms of lines. However, it is charming enough to win the hearts of his audience. Burgess lacked any desire for a higher vision. He vitality remarked on such desire rigid. He is free of clearness of his time and class. We can see it in his crown of for Major Sweden. He is total contrast to Sweden. He is utterly self-possessed, according to the term of the quietness of Abyssal. He is less the idealist of the realist, an earlier version of his role in Mrs. Werner. The later version is, however, Annie Whitefield. Both are conscious hypocrites. Shaw admired them for using rather than being used by their society. तो ये था हमारा आज का क्वेश्चन। उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आपको आज की वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। पसंद आई तो वीडियो को लाइक कीजिएगा, शेयर कीजिएगा और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा। थैंक यू।